Hello everybody, Untitled here, and let's get started on our 5th jam review, Amelia Watson by Teamates of Aether. She's a character from Hololive, and I'm actually very excited to do this because I actually love Hololive, so let's get right into it. She launched with a stage, so we're going to go to that stage. Okay, so, Amelia Watson. Let's go ahead and get started with her. So first point we can talk about is theming. I think Smol Amelia Watson doesn't actually do that good on the theming part. I think it's cool, but I think the reason that they're unorthodox is all character based, which isn't really something we should be striving for with characters. I think we should be going to make them cool and unorthodox because they're unorthodox and not just because of the character. Because outside of being Amelia Watson and Smol, their moveset isn't really that bizarre. It's normal feeling moves, normal feeling normals. Just like stuff I would expect. Right, so I'm going to give them a 2 on theming. Nothing really crazy here, just slightly unorthodox because it's Amelia Watson Smol, I guess, but I wouldn't really give them much credit for it personally. The next category is art. I think Smol Amelia looks very good. A lot of animations are kind of simple, like F Smash is just doing this, F Smash the same way, but I think the animations definitely have charm to them. None too complex, but they still look really solid animations. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 here. Solid animations all the way over around. Nothing really crazy, but for like fundamentals, really good here. Next is game feel. I personally don't think this character feels that good. I think they're cool, but I think a lot of their normals just don't feel that good to move around with. Like, I don't even know the best way to explain it, but a lot of their normals just don't feel that good to me. I think they're a cool character, but personally their normals really aren't the move for me game feel wise. So I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 10 on game feel. Not my cup of tea. I can see why people would enjoy playing the character, but I think personally they're just a little bit too clunky for me after messing around with them for a couple. Next category is creativity. Creativity, I think making Amelia Watson is pretty creative. I was not expecting a Hololive character to come out for the jam, and I think it's very funny that one did. So pretty creative on that part, especially as it's Amelia Watson and Smol and has like little ground pound references, and you could do that with it. If I do it again on plat, like that, pretty cool there. And then you have the whole like detecting gimmick and everything. Pretty cool. And they had like this mode as well. I think that's pretty sick. Pretty cool overall. I think on a creativity level, I'm gonna give them a 7. Yeah, a 7 out of 10. This is really creative. You guys did a good job with that as well. Final category we're gonna talk about is polish. Polish is something I really can't give them a high score on. This character had a lot of problems at launch. This is even like a balance issue, but a lot of stuff didn't have cooldowns. A lot of moves feel sandbirdy, like down smash, side B, which if the moves don't feel bad per se, it's just like the feeling of this is a sandbird move, if that makes sense. So like because of that, I'm gonna give them a 2 out of 10 on polish. It's just overall, it's just they came out and they had a lot of issues. A lot of those issues have been fixed now, but the issues were present when they were submitted, so might as well mention them here. So 2 out of 10 on polish. Well, that's everything. Very good job, Team of Aether. You guys did a really good job making Amelia, and I'm really happy she's in the game. Hoping with a little bit more fixes that she becomes a character I actually really enjoy playing, because I love Hololive. So me being able to play her in brackets would be very fun. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and that's me.